when you're setting these chains up, I think I showed you guys when I did it for the bench press, but I like the weight to change as much as possible when it's coming off the ground. So instead of doing the full length of the chain, I'll double them up and then use straps. You'll see when I demonstrate on the side laterals what I'm talking about. Like, I want the chain almost all the way on the ground and then off the ground as much as possible. If you hang by the end of the chain, probably half of that chain will be coming on and off the ground. So I just fold them up. So what I do is I just real quick grab the ends, fold it, and then put this on the middle right here, and then put the strap through that, as you'll see here in a second. And you can adjust the strap to get the right height you guys need. So when you get the height you want, put the strap from side by side. That's pretty close, unless you got odd arms or some shit. When we do these, it's just a seated side lateral. You're gonna chest out, shoulders back, arms by your side. You can turn your elbows out a little bit if you want to help keep you want your palm facing the ground, you want your elbows slightly tilted up. Do not lock your arm, slight bend in the arm. Elbow lined up with the shoulder, doesn't matter if your hand's in front of you. You don't want to be like this. Right there is fine, but you don't want to be like this. What I don't want to see is when you come up, don't line your hand up with your shoulder because then you'll be way back here, right? You want the elbow to line up. So here's the hand lined up, that's the elbow lined up. Turn the elbow up a little bit. With the chains in your hand, it's going to be hard to keep that tilt, but if you think, tilt the elbow up, then you'll probably come up good enough from that point. As long as your palm's facing the ground, you're usually good, but what I don't want to see is coming up like this. So don't lock the arm. The hand slightly in front, that's fine. So I grab these by the strap. As you can see the way I set them up, the chain is all the way on the ground, and as I come up, the chain comes off the ground. So it gets heavier as you come up to the top. Now, if you want, you can put your hand through here and grab a dumbbell and come up like that, just to add more weight. Or you can put more chains on there. We just use one for demonstrative purposes only. Chest out, shoulders back, elbows turned out a little bit, come up right there. I could probably tighten the straps up a little bit more, but this is fine. See how the chain's all the way on the ground? All the way off the ground. That's how you sit all the way off the ground when I'm parallel to the ground with my arm. Now if I was gonna do these with dumbbells, let me grab the plastic Fisher-Price dumbbells. So hand through the strap, grab the dumbbell. The strap won't come off, the dumbbell will keep it from coming off. This works with bands too if you ever use bands. Now I got dumbbells in my hands and the chains around my wrist. Like that. I like to hold at the top for a split second or a second, just to get the feel of those chains at the top.